Hey, welcome to the Jack and Pat podcast. Today we are doing a top 5 MCU movie list, top 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe list. I'm Patrick Dempsey.
I'm Jack Stagman.
And let's start this list off. Jack, what's your number 5?
All right, so I'm going to have to... There are tons of Marvel movies in the MCU universe. All of them are great, but we can only condense it into 5 movies.
Yes.
For number 5, I'm going to have to go with Avengers 2, Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron really at 5? Whoa,
Age
I wasn't
of Ultron.
expecting that.
Yeah, that's going up there. I liked Avengers 1, but I thought Avengers 2 was... I don't know, I felt like... I liked how they included the 2 new characters.
Yeah, but I don't want to combat your list, but I felt Avengers Age of Ultron was a little overstuffed. That's my own personal... All right, keep going. Say why it's your 5. Say why it's your 5th.
Shit. All right.
This is what we're going to do. I'm going to come at your list, too. And
you'll attack me. Then
I'm going to attack your list.
I'll try to attack you back. But I don't know. I like the... what's the name of that country? Sokovia. I thought that
fake. It's a fake country, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but...
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. It's not
I thought that whole battle sequence, the special effects in that were absolutely amazing. Age of Ultron 1... Avengers 1 was also phenomenal with New York City. The whole battle sequence, the special effects were amazing. I just thought, I don't know, I felt like there were so many new characters put in. Pat does bring up a good point. It was, a lot of stuff was thrown at you in the movie, but I kind of like that about it. So what do you think, your number 5?
Well, first, I just want to say some stuff about your 5th. I do not agree with it. That's to be said. I liked the first Avengers way better. See, my problem with Avengers Age of Ultron is, I like the jokes, but they were a little too jokey throughout. And another gripe I have with the movie, every time I watch it, I like it a little bit less than I did. It's not a movie where
I'm talking about Age of Ultron itself.
Yeah, every time I watch it, I like it less than the last time I watched it. When I first saw it, I was like, oh yeah, it was really good. Saw it again, I was like, yeah, it's good. Saw it again, I was like, it's okay. It's okay.
How many times have you seen this movie before?
Probably 6 or 7 times.
Oh, okay.
I see movies a lot. So I see those Marvel
movies.
And
you should.
I watch them all. I watch them all the time. But that's your number 5 is a very unpopular opinion. I just want to let you know. Mine is probably 2, but I'll defend my movie. My 5th movie.
You say Iron Man.
My 5th movie is Iron Man 3.
Oh God!
Directed by Shane Black. He's one of my favorite directors. Oh God. No, see, I'll tell you why Iron Man 3 is a good movie. See, coming off the Avengers, Steve Rogers attacks Iron Man, and he goes, "Who are you behind the suit?" And he goes, "You're not one to make the sacrifice play." Well, in Avengers, he makes the sacrifice play. And in Avengers, and you see the effects of that in Iron Man 3 with the PTSD, and then you also see him without the suit. That was a lot of people's gripes with Iron Man 3 is how much he's outside of the suit. Yeah, Iron Man 3. I love the Mandarin twist.
Oh,
I just love.
I love
Iron Man 3. I'm not ashamed to say it. I think more people should love it. I think people are just idiots.
And why don't you think a lot of people like it? At least you didn't put Iron Man 2.
Well, a lot of people... Iron Man 2 sucks. A lot of people don't like the whole Mandarin thing. They don't like how much Tony's outside the suit. Maybe they don't like the kid in it. I love the kid.
I like the kid in the movie.
Yeah, he was so good.
That. He was good.
And anything Shane Black brings to the table, I'm game to see. I love everything Shane Black's ever done. Maybe barring Monster Squad, which was his first screenplay, 1987. Monster Squad is not that great, but everything after has been pretty good. So
I've only seen the movie a few times. Quick question about it: in the end of the movie, does Pepper still have her powers or whatever it's called? Is she still...
the Extremis? I think they get rid of it.
Oh, I was about to say.
I don't think they blatantly show him getting rid of it, but they do, and they take the.
I thought that part.
They take the reactor out of Tony's chest, and he blows up all his suits. So.
I thought that part was a little bit over the top.
I love the end song. You know. All right, now which?
So we both obviously disagree with our.
Yeah, but both our number 5s are unpopular opinions among.
So at least we have something a little bit in common.
Yeah. So what's your number 4?
All right. Number 4, I'm going to have to... this one's a little bit of a... I think everybody can agree with this, kind of. Maybe not as low as mine is, or high for that matter, but for number 4, I'm going with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, no.
I thought that was a very, very good Marvel
You'll
movie.
see Guardians of the Galaxy on my list, too.
All right. Yeah, all right.
I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
But I thought the humor in that movie, there was a lot of
Guardians
humor
of the Galaxy
in it,
is
but
great.
it was on point. The humor was
I think
on
it's
point.
too low for me.
What?
Number 4 is too
humor?
low. I need it higher on the list. But
Chris Pratt? Yeah,
well, I love Chris Pratt.
He did a phenomenal job.
No, I'm saying my Guardians of the Galaxy is higher than 4 on my list.
Yeah, okay. But at least it's on our top 5.
Yeah, I love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I thought that was a very good movie. Batista came out clutch in that role. Groot, the guy, he did really well.
Rocket, awesome.
He did well.
Gamora, all of them. The only problem I have with Guardians of the Galaxy is the villain, Ronan the Accuser. But Marvel movies, they're not known for their villains, so.
No, that is true. But you know what? I have a feeling. Do they have any works for the second one?
Yes, they're pretty much wrapping filming. They're going to Comic-Con. And it comes out May 2nd next year.
All right, so we could probably get a trailer for that.
Yeah, we're probably going to get a trailer at Comic-Con if they release. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive at Comic-Con or if they'll release it. Hopefully they release it online. Yeah. Because I need to see it.
So overall, definitely a great movie. And what would you put for your number 4?
My number 4 is The Avengers, 2012.
The original Avengers.
The Avengers. This is the first basically huge team up. Who would ever think that all these characters, if you went 10 years ago, no one would have thought that was possible. It was such an ambitious project. Joss Whedon, because of the enormity of the project and just what he was doing, I think he was given some breaks, he was given some, if the movie was in some spots wasn't as good, I think because of the enormity of it and just the spectacle of seeing all these characters up on the big screen when they're all in New York and they're fighting the Chitauri and they're all in the circle and they do the camera pan around them. It was just awesome the first time seeing that. I think it's a great movie. I like ensemble movies, but I think if it wasn't seeing, this wouldn't be on my top 5 if it weren't just the fact that they got all of these characters on the screen together.
That was I'm not gonna lie. That was a really.
If you
really
said 10
cool
years ago,
moment.
no one could. That was such an ambitious project. Even a year before, you're like, how is Captain America going to work? How is Thor going to work? Going to Asgard.
And you know what? They made it work.
They made that.
I'll give you much respect on that.
Yeah,
I have nothing to criticize you for.
I guess we can agree on that. What's your number 3?
For my number 3, I'm going a little bit recent, and I will be going with Captain America: Civil War.
Okay.
I thought the movie was phenomenal. I already saw it. I saw it 3 times in the movie theater. I thought it was very, very, very good. Good humor in it. Not over the top, but pretty good.
No, it was spaced. See, the humor was spaced with the dramatic. It was just blended together so well. Like when you needed humor, it gave you humor, but when you needed to get back to the dramatics, it got into the dramatic parts. It blended well.
Yeah, the guy that played what's the kid's name that plays Peter Parker?
Tom Holland.
Yeah, he did. Tom Holland did a really good job with portraying Spider-Man. A little bit better than what's his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield wasn't bad. He was the best part of those Spider-Man movies.
Oh, absolutely.
Spider-Man 3. No, that was Tobey Maguire.
No, Tobey Maguire.
But Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the worst Spider-Man movie ever made. So.
Oh, okay, absolutely.
Yeah, so bad.
And what's his name? He did a really good job in Spider-Man 3.
Oh, who? What are you talking about? Spider-Man 3.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking
Civil
about
War. Yeah, Tom Holland.
No, not Civil War. The other one, the original trilogy of Spider-Man.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
When he walks out of that diner in the third movie,
why are you bringing this up?
I have to bring it up. It's the funniest scene.
Yeah, the dancing
the greatest scene in the whole
love
movie. But I'll.
This is MCU, top 5 MCU movies.
I'm sorry, I had to include that. I had to include that. Tobey Maguire was the boss. But anyway, I thought the movie was great. Civil War. It was. me personally, I'm a huge Bucky Barnes fan. I thought the fact how he worked together with... Are you okay? He's choking a little bit. But, I thought he worked really well with Captain America.
Yeah.
I love seeing them together as a team. I like them as enemies, but I really like them as a team too. So what do you think?
I would say more about that, but it's in my list too, so I'll wait till my chance to talk about Civil War.
Yeah, I won't say too much.
Are you done with that?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, so my number 3 is another Captain America movie, but it's Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I remember seeing this in theaters. It was the twist that Hydra was in S.H.I.E.L.D. the whole time. It was crazy. It's so much less. It's so stripped down from these big Avengers spectacle, and it's a good old fashioned political thriller. The hyper realistic fighting scenes, especially the elevator scene where he's like, anyone want to get out, and then he just kicks their. Oh, that's so good. I love The Winter Soldier. This was a toss up for. It could have went either way. 2 or 3 with my number 2. I could have went either way. I've been flipping and flopping on this for a long time. It's one of my favorite MCU movies. It's so great, and the introduction of Falcon. I love the Winter Soldier, and the fact that Hydra was in S.H.I.E.L.D. the whole time is just awesome. The way they were able to do that, it changed. It had huge implications for the entire MCU. It's just such a good movie. I love it more. I love it each time I watch it. I love it even more than I did the last time.
Oh, absolutely! I feel the exact.
Yeah, I love
It's also on my list, but I'll keep that.
That's Captain America: The Winter Soldier. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is for all those fans who are out there listening to us, you'll totally understand my number 2. I'm gonna have to go with Ant-Man.
Yes.
It has to be on.
I wanted this to be on my top 5, but in good conscience I couldn't because I love Ant-Man.
Me and Patrick have seen. I saw the movie like 3 times without him, but it got to the point where me and him would be chilling and we'd be like, "Oh, we're bored." No,
Once the Ant-Man.
Like, you want to go watch Ant-Man? So we go to the movies and go watch Ant-Man. I've seen that movie in the movie theater probably around 5 to 6 times. I can't even remember.
I think I saw it twice in theaters.
It was. I
still love
that
Ant-Man.
movie. Yeah, he's such a good actor. Scott Lang.
Michael Pena is the best too.
Yeah, I thought the whole cast was properly.
Daddy doesn't get scared. And then when he does the thing where he tells
smoothie machines.
Yeah, 2 smoothie machines.
T.I. They got T.I.
Yeah, T.I.
Just back it up.
That's a Crown Vic.
It's a Crayon Vic. No, but I thought the movie.
Back it up.
Back it up. But I thought the movie was.
I love it.
Very funny. It was good. It was a very good way to start a person's storyline. Yeah. What do you think? What would your number 2 be?
My number 2 is your number 3. Captain America: Civil War. I went into this with very high expectations, but from all the everything that everyone was saying before, it got screened for critics like a month before, which I don't get that because I guess the hype didn't really die a little, but it kind of waned towards the end by the time it came out. But my expectations were sky high, and it met every single one of them. All I have to say is the airport scene, 17 minutes of amazing action. Spider-Man was amazing. Black Panther was amazing. Just the fact that we've come to love all these characters for 8 years. They build up their stories. You feel so close to every single one of them, and then they pit them against each other, and it feels real when they come to blows in the airport, and then later on, it's just amazing. I love Civil War. This was a toss-up between Winter Soldier and this. It's amazing that the Captain America movies have been the strongest movies in the MCU. It's crazy. But yeah, it was a toss-up between that and Winter Soldier. I don't know. I love them probably equally. I just went with Civil War because it's the most recent. But yeah, Captain America Civil War, 4.5 stars. What's your No, we're on number 1, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that one pretty.
Okay.
It seemed like we went fast, but I'm looking at the time. We're already 15 minutes
What's
in.
What's your number 1?
All right, and the drum roll, please. My number 1 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Oh, cool.
That movie was absolutely amazing. I saw it the Thursday premiere before it came out.
Did I? I can't remember, but I probably.
It was so good. One of the reasons why I like the movie so much is that they gave Nick Fury a bigger role.
When he's in the car.
Yeah.
And my God, that shooting at him, and then he's Not only is he really cool, everything's not working. He's like, what does work? And the AC is fully functioning.
Not only is he a badass, but it also shows you that his
Black
Cadillac
Widow.
Escalade is also badass.
And Black Widow was great in it.
Yeah, that whole movie was amazing.
Winter Soldier's so good.
I really wish they put more Nick Fury in Civil War, but
there was no Nick Fury in Civil War.
Yeah, but who knows? I really like him. I like his character a lot. The fight, one of my favorite fight sequences. It's not the biggest fight sequence. It's not even a very big fight sequence altogether in the Marvel Universe, but it's when Captain America's fighting Bucky in the streets, and when he pulls off his mask and knows it's him, he's like, Bucky? And I thought, I knew he was the Winter Soldier, like, from reading, like, comics and stuff like that, but I totally forgot going into that theater. Like, I was completely blanking out until I saw that, and I was like, oh my goodness. And everybody, like, my dad, who saw the movie with me, my parents, were like, who are obviously not big Marvel fans, are like, who's Bucky? You know, I was like, oh,
it's like, watch the first movie, Dad.
Yeah, really? Come on, Mom. But, I thought the movie was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Almost flawless. And you know what? And don't even count that as if I'm criticizing it at all, but there are very, 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 very few flawless movies, and I think that's the closest thing you can get to a flawless movie.
My top 3 are like neck and neck.
Yeah.
Like my number 2 and 3 are right at the same, and the number 1 is just ahead of it because I just love it. And now for my number 1, my number 1 movie, if you have the power of deduction, is Guardians of the Galaxy. You know,
I got a feeling.
I adore this movie. I love it.
There you go. He said it. He said the ultimate adore.
I can watch this unlimited amount of times, and it will never get old. I've probably seen it about 20 times.
I've only seen it like twice.
Yeah, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It's so great. The space opera, like, just you didn't know what to expect going into the theater, and then just from the beginning when he's listening, and then with his mom, and then he's on the abandoned planet, and he's just, when it starts the song, it's like, hey, and he's singing and kicking the thing, and then he goes and takes the orb, and then it's just great.
So Indiana Jones-esque.
Yeah. Well, Chris Pratt should play Indiana Jones if they do.
That's another podcast in itself.
If they reboot Indiana Jones, Chris Pratt should totally play him. But that's an easy casting. Sorry.
Or you know what?
Taking the easy way out.
I'm getting outside the Marvel Universe just for 2 seconds, but not only would he play a good Indiana Jones, but what about a good Han Solo for an Origins film?
They're already doing Han Solo.
I know, but I could picture him as the Han
but they already
Solo.
casted it.
I know.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Jeez. But how would a Chris Pratt be?
No, I don't.
Han Solo.
I don't agree. He doesn't look like Han Solo. I don't know if he can do. Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Can we get back to Guardians of the Galaxy? Holy fuck! Jurassic World, first of all.
Wow.
What did I do? You totally got me off my Guardians of the Galaxy. I love everything about this movie except, like I said before, Ronan the Accuser. The villain falls flat, but it's not about the villain. They don't need a villain in that movie. It's just so great. The chemistry between the teams, Rocket, Star-Lord, Gamora. I love the Collector, and then Groot. Tell me you didn't cry when Groot sacrifices himself for everyone.
I thought he was kind of.
And then Rocket starts crying. He's like, Groot. It gets me every time. So Guardians of the Galaxy. I love that movie. I don't think anything will ever beat it within the MCU. See, like, I love those close knit ensemble movies. Like I'm probably gonna love. Hopefully, I love Avengers: Infinity War. They're changing the title, Infinity War movies. But they're just gonna be so overstuffed. So
I think the only thing that we're disagreeing on is our number 5s. We both think the movies are really, really off for a number 5. I chose Age of Ultron. You chose Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3. I love Iron Man 3.
For the most part, we do have pretty similar views.
Yes. So yeah, that's the Jack and Pat podcast top 5 MCU movies list. So you can follow us on Twitter at JackPat Podcast. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Jack and Pat Podcast. We're on SoundCloud. I forgot the link. Whatever. I'll put in something. Who cares? You're listening on probably YouTube or SoundCloud. Who gives a shit?
And also follow our Game of Thrones Twitters at Lord underscore.
No, it's not. Is it underscore?
It is an underscore.
Oh, whatever.
Underscore Carstark and mine at The Real Half Hand.
Follow at Goodbye Frank, which is Frank from Ant-Man.
Frank from
Ant-Man. Goodbye
segment.
Frank. Yeah. So that's our top 5 list. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you listened. Maybe probably didn't. So
we're still gonna be making them no matter what.
Yeah. This isn't for you. This is for us. Okay. So keep it easy and see you next time.
See you later.
Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. You can like us on Facebook right here. You can follow us on Twitter right here. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel right down here. Thanks for listening.